What is the crack, ladies and gentlemen? It's Giveaway over here with another episode of World of Warcraft on the Elysium PvP server. How y'all doing? Okay, here we are, once again in the wonderful world of Azeroth with a Moo shaman staring at us rather strangely up there on the hill. It is the same day as I made the previous recording, so I still haven't looked at any of your comments and all that type of crack again. I do apologize. There is a fucking mountain them at the moment, so bear with me. Bear with me, and I try and catch up through them. I will respond to all of them once I get the opportunity to do so. We are making our way to the Dwarven Hold over yonder, or apparently not. These are the Harpies. Where's the Dwarf spot? It is nearby here. I do recall. It could be an idea to kill some of these fucking Harpies while we're here. We do need to kill Cougars and shit too. Ooh, we have lots of stuff that we need to kill. Lots of stuff. We're going to get the second Wrath off. I think that's going to be a wee bit more efficient because the three of them just kind of hammer together almost at once. So before the mob even gets to me, while I have expended all of my mana, it's dead. Which means that we take less damage. Oh, we got our Flatland Cougar Femur already. Isn't that nice and convenient? Boom. Going to continue skinning everything along the way. Here's the dwarf area here. There we go. Now we're on for a winner. Continue skinning everything along the way. We are going to vendor the ruined leather scraps because we're not a leather worker, and no leather worker in his right mind is going to be hasn't been looted. Feels bad, man. No leather worker in the right mind is going to purchase leather work or ruined leather scraps in order to level up their leather working because they're probably going to be skinning at the same time. Wouldn't make sense. So what about you? 21. You got all the fucking shoulder pads. The moment you get shoulder pads in this game and you feel like a fucking badass dude, gonna save you. There we go. Well, let's see what's happening. This bro, shit. Can I get to him in time? There we go. Got that heal on him. That should stabilize his situation there as well. And let's go find a mob of our own to tag. Need to be careful in this area, as you can see. It is a risky one, to say the least. As long as you're methodical about how you're clearing it and you pay attention to your surroundings, you shouldn't have too much trouble. One of these guys decides to invite me into a group. This is going to be significantly easier too. Now, get this guy on the slap. There's actually so many of us here now that I don't think leveling here is going to be an issue. But as you can see, this guy has already pulled like 5 or 6 people. So we need to be careful that we don't get ensnared in their combats like we have because he had a heal on me. Otherwise, I'm going to draw aggro for these mobs when they leave combat. So, we need to be aware of that. Now, we have... No... Ooh. My bad, bud. I figured you'd realize I was going to tag it before you. But... Now, I'm not going to take that one on him. He has thorns, did so. But we got that one on the easy. We still haven't had a chance to... Fuck me, man. I'm not healing you for the whole fucking thing, like... Now... Let's find a nice easy one that we can just pull out. Go for the melee one so that way they don't have a cast, which means that we don't have to worry about the 20 million mobs being pulled onto us at once. And bear in mind that these wee little appraisers do have a heal, and it is a pain in the fucking bollocks. So, you know what? We're going to have to moonfire this bitch. Risky. Very risky. Oh. Very, very risky. But it worked out okay. We should be able to sustain through this, which is fine. Again, I'll just get my heal up on the go. We're going to be watching for their heal that they're going to perform on themselves. Keep a moonfire on, and then we'll just allow our mana to regenerate. Yeah, that's the one. We'll pop that stun, then just knock her off her fucking perch. And then we'll go for a Wrath to try and just end the combat promptly before she gets a chance to heal again. I am now involved in this gentleman's combat. Because I stunned his mob. Feels fucking bad, man, but what can you do? I'm going to pop a heal while I'm just running over here. I'm going to wait 2 seconds for my mana to... Oh, look at the chest! Quickly, before anyone else sees it, before any mobs spawn. Let's quickly get here. This could be fucking pivotal. This could be game-changing. Game-breaking. Game-making. Game-flaking. Oh, fuck. We've got a feeble fucking sword. That blows, dude. I do like getting raised. Not at this level, though, for Vendry. What DPS does that have? That won't be more than anything that any of those guys have. I would just give it to somebody otherwise. That looks like somebody just took the green and then left it, to be honest. But me being the scavenger that I am, I will take whatever is going. We will make use of it. We will vendor that shit. We will get like 2 silver for it. And we will go on our merry way. Melee that bitch before he pulls something that he shouldn't. We got a pick at last. Fucking fantastic. Back the fuck up while we get a bit more mana. And let's just be a bit more aware of our surroundings, because it is likely that mobs are going to start respawning shortly. Now, these guys seem to have that shit locked down, but I ain't on comms with those guys, so I don't want to risk my rear becoming exposed to the enemy. The last thing you want to do to your enemy is expose your rear. Let me tell you. Gotta be careful about that rear exposure. It's a dangerous thing. It's a dangerous thing. We have right-clicked, but it was during a cast, so that didn't put us on auto-attack. I was hoping that would just give us an instantaneous one. We are going to drop another Wrath just to make this a little bit easier, and fantastic. Oh, the drop rate. Really not decent here at all. Really not decent. I am gonna... Oh, he's resisted. And I now no longer have mana, and I'm in combat with this person, so doesn't that fucking suck? Hup, let's get the fuck out of here, so... We will regen our mana out of combat, which is fine. I don't need to pop a heal on myself, because I'll take the aggro if I do so. I'm going to wait till this guy gets out of combat. Pull this one. Hopefully that doesn't pull the other one. It shouldn't. There we go. That'll do, boy. That'll do, boy. That'll do. Here we go. We'll start smashing this fucking agent. That person, that fucking mob has healed itself. My apologies. Which kind of blows. And I am extraordinarily so we may have to pop our stun to do a swifty heal now at some stage. Oh shit, well while that thing was casting that, I hit the wrong hotkey and decided to bandage, so... Hup. Yeah, we're gonna have to bail. We are going to have to bail. No, that's what I was afraid of, that 100 mobs would spawn and we just wouldn't be able to keep on top of it. We're gonna keep our rejuvenation up as we're running away. And that mob is going to evade. That mob has been tagged. So again, I'm just gonna have to fucking keep running, unfortunately. It's no point in me sitting here wasting 20 minutes trying to fucking deal with it. While that person over there is in combat, I'm going to remain in combat also. But this has worked out in my favor. It means we're back outside of the ring of the mobs, and we can start working our way back through these diggers, which are substantially easier in comparison to those appraisers, which you do need your stun off cooldown for, or else you're going to have a bad time. I'm I don't have thorns up. This combat is going to be taking a wee bit longer than it would normally. Let's pop a Moonfire just to fucking get that dot on him, so that way we can chase him down somewhat easier. Fantastic. Create a linen bandage or 3 itchy nose. While we're doing that, we're going to be regenerating mana, which is all good in the hood. Yeah. And then if there's any mushrooms or anything like that that we have, we can quickly throw that into us just to get that extra little bit of HP regen to speed up this process. We are halfway to our next level as well, which is quite nice. Here we are, full health. Hup. Tag this fucker. We're going to tag him with a Moonfire. Not the most mana-efficient way, but again, there are a lot of people around. I forgot to cast Thorns on myself, which I'm going to do now. And we will just melee attack this guy down to be Jesus. Didn't realize I had enough for one more there, so sweet. Approximately 42 health left on this fucker. It should melt off now. Thanks for the heal, bud. Thanks for the... Oh, shit. He's getting away. He's getting away. It would be just so much easier if we all made a group. I tend to not like inviting people to groups for stuff like this shit. I don't know why. It's the logistics of arranging it. That's the excuse I use, and I'm sticking to it. I don't mind being invited to them, but I don't know why. I just don't like inviting people to these groups. I fear rejection, okay? It's okay to fear rejection. Jesus Christ, what are you offering? I will give you 1 copper. No. We have a Scroll of Protection, which we are going to cast on ourselves to increase our survivability. How's he looking there? He's doing okay. Yeah, he's doing okay. Pop a second rejuvenation on him there just to keep him going. And pop one on ourselves. And then we'll just see if we can pull a digger, which is what we're looking to aim for here. Yeah, and we'll be able to wrath it as well. No, we won't. But what we will do is very quickly turn back around, jump down here to get the bit of space from all the other mobs. And then we'll just work on this guy as if nothing ever happened. Spam that wrath key. Spamming it good. I don't know. Did that one cast there? What happened there? Gonna cast a Moonfire. He's resisted. I did not want that to happen. Please, for the love of Christ, melee attack. Come on, bitch. There we fucking go. When I last was here, these guys dropped a lot of bags. as well as kind of like loot. But they're not really dropping it here for us at the moment, so that kind of sucks. I don't know why my nose is... Oh, itchy. Itchy nose! I don't know why it gets itchy all of a sudden. Maybe it's because I'm just talking shit for like 40 minutes at a fucking time, maybe. I don't know. My nose just suddenly randomly decides to become itchy because it's like, oh, hey, you're talking for 40 minutes. No problem, bro. Got your back. That's the noise your nose makes, by the way. That was nasty. Oh... Feels good, man. Right, we're just going to spam Wrath, because I've already committed to this fight. There's no need to pull it with the Moonfire. We'll just tear it apart by doing this. Now, we are going to have to run for this fucker, because we won't have the... the whatchamacallit, the sustain to maintain a combat with him. Do you know what? Maybe we will. We've actually gotten a bit of our mana back. Let's just see how this pans out. Be ready with the stun, is what we need to be ready with. Thorns is still up. Here we go. We'll shift 1. And then we'll just go back to 1. And spam out these rats and try and get this fucker down to, like, running away to the fear point as fast as possible. Which he doesn't seem to be doing, so, ugh. Maybe the appraisers don't get fear. Feels concerned, man. Quickly have a mana break. Very, very promptly. Get our mana back on the fucking go. We'll pop a rejuvenation and then we'll go on to the next mob. These items are extraordinarily low on the drop rate. We need what? We need 4? 5? I believe it is. Dwarven digging. 5. Right, we need 1 more. So we're actually nearly done. Let's be ready for these external respawns here. It's probably going to be the safest way of approaching it. How are you doing there, friend? You're doing alright. You're full mana. You shouldn't have any issues there. Whoop. Still no mobs in and around here. But that one will do. That one will do. Again, 2 Wraths, a Moonfire, and then straight back onto the Wraths. And then auto attack is on. Should do it immediately out of this. Yeah, there we go. That's what we want to see. You're going to have to hit him now. That was our last one. Let's get the fuck up out of here. Pop a heal on this guy as we go. So that way he's getting that extra bit of healing. He's already healing himself too, so... That's neat. You can see that down on the bottom left there over the chat. The 2 of them are currently in each other's way, but I am... can I drag that later? No, I don't want to whisper you, but... I'll have to figure out whether or not I can move that shit around. Feature enemy cast bars. Reason missing. Right, that looks like something isn't loaded that should be loaded, which kind of fucking blows. The name of the game? Head to Thunderbluff. Once we head to Thunderbluff, we can pick up Herbalism, vendor some of this shit that we've picked up. Do I need any more Plane Striders? No, I do not. Wait, do I? I might need something for the Poison Water quest. Nope. Swoop Talons. We need Wind Fury. We need... We do need a Plane Strider Scale. So I do need to continue killing Plane Striders as I encounter them until this item drops. We need to skin them too. Fuck me, man. The perpetual itchy nose. I don't know. I got bullshit. Yeah, here we go. This should be a fairly handy kill here now. It's essentially dead. Yeah, there we go. Boom. No light, no items really that we want. There is loot that we can vendor though, so yeah, that's alright, I suppose. And it's a bit more experience towards our level as well. The swoops are a different kettle of fish. You need to be ready for them. We want to max out our range here. We're pretty much nearly ready to go. And there, we've caused a lot of damage to it before it's even had a chance to get to us. So it's essentially dead. It's done its stun on us, but it's not really going to affect us. The outcome of this fight has been decided. Critical hit. Boom. Dead. Fucking deadamified. Wrecked. Get the fucking boat, son. I'll send you a fucking Christmas card. Owned. I got a little bit into that one. My apologies. Again. 2 rats. Moonfire. Get the bit of a cast off on the next Wrath. Shouldn't take too long to cast it. We've already knocked off 70% of its health. It resisted one of our moves, but that's okay. We're still killing him even when he's attacking us. The melee attack is going to add to that damage as well. Handy one. Handy one. Couldn't do that on a warrior. Couldn't do that on a warrior. Let me tell you. Let me tell you, bud. I'm going to spam out a couple of heals on myself here. And we're just going to go straight back into it. Again, gonna try and... Oh, are you dead? No, you're not. Oh, I'm out of mana. Oh, shit. I ran out of mana rather promptly there. We're going to cast a Moonfire, so we're getting the extra bit of DPS. No, I'm not, because I hit 3. Fuck. Here we are. That's going to kill it. Now, boom. I knew that was going to kill it even before I cast it. I just had a feeling that the health would be right. But we got a crit, which was even better. Nice. Alright, we'll make our way over this way. Again, aiming towards Thunder Bluff, but we will kill everything that we need to kill along the way. So we're trying to be efficient in our positioning of ourselves. Again, 2 rats into a Moonfire, which didn't cast. And that puts a dot on it. We have our Thorns, and we have our melee attack. And we can start saving up our mana for the next combat. That should be an efficient way of proceeding. We're hitting for 14 damage roughly each time. That's grand. That is grand. We are picking up a fair bit of bullshit along the way here as well. Why do I only have 4 of these? I picked one up. It must have lagged and I didn't loot it. Well, I'm so happy I spotted that. Let's make our way back fairly promptly and acquire another one. It did say 4 prior to me looting that. Maybe it was just... Maybe I'm blind and I just didn't read it right. Who knows? Who knows? Make our way back up here. Maybe I just didn't shift loot it. Maybe I thought I did. He's going to get that one, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Go figure. Oh, well. Rough. Well, we just have to tag another one. It's not exactly the worst thing in the world. We'll try not do an appraise or however. Those guys kind of fucking suck. Again, we'll just aim for a digger if we can. But we don't want to trap ourselves in with these appraisers either. We want to be smart in how we do it. We're just going to spam Wrath on this guy until he's dead. We are going to promptly spam Wrath on this chap until he's dead. Now, I'll get enough to cast after that. He won't tag that now because of my Thorns. But that dropped the pick that we need, and I'm just going to fucking run. Don't heal me, bud, or else you're going to pull all that shit. Oh, no, that was a mistake. Run away. Run the fuck away quickly. Now, I threw a heal on him as well. He should be... Cheese it! Fail to fuck! I think he's good. I think he's good. By healing the other guy, he's brought him into the combat as well. So, I don't know if that was a smart move. Hey, fucking. He's just trying to do a good thing. Decline. I'm now finished. I'll actually message him to that effect. Oh, oh, no. What's that whisper? Famal. Not Famal question mark. Or comma. I'm finished, bud. Just forgot one. Happy face. Always send happy faces. Why? Because the world needs to be full of happiness and happy things. There we go. Let's do this thing. 2 rats. Land that with a Moonfire. We've already done half of this mob's to health before it's arrived at us. Druids OP. That is the meta. That is the true meta. None of you have realized that yet. Endgame. It's all about them druids. Look at him. He slaps me, he dies. That's how. It's like fucking Thornmail in League of Thornmail. Thorns. What's it called in Minecraft? Is it called Thorns as well? It absolutely is. Lads, you just need to come up with something original. I don't even know. Anyone like my shirt? It's the cartridge of time. It is Zelda blowing into a cartridge like you would with most of those consoles back in the day. In a similar fashion to which he is blowing into the ocarina. And I think that is fucking awesome. That is so... sorry, Zelda. It is Link. Ha! Ha ha! What a mistake to make. But I think it's really cool. I think it's a neat old fucking shirt. When you buy shirts off this company, they give you Haribo in the packet as well. Which always makes me feel good on the inside. I don't know if you Yanks have Haribo. Or you might be calling it something else. Haribo are wee little jellies. I don't know if you guys have called them jellies. They are sweeties. Just fucking Google it. Is Haribo an American thing? It would be, wouldn't it? As well, surely. I don't know. They are gelatinous sweets anyway. Don't let that throw you. Gelatinous. My inventory is full, but we got the skinning, so it doesn't matter. There's a fucking handy L Peace Bloom. That would have been nice if we had our herbalism, which we will now in a couple of seconds. Happy days. Kill this fucking Egypt while we're on our way over. Again, we are quite close to dinging. Already. Quickly. Cast Moonfire. There we fucking go. No panic, guys. This whole panic bullshit We don't do it here. It's just... It's not conducive to solid play. It's all about chilled relaxation, calm, collected focus, and everything will be okay. Sure. Again, killing everything on the fucking way so we can skin it. Get those skins on the auction house as promptly as possible. And then we'll just melee form as we've run out of mana. I was going to try and cast a Moonfire there. But I'll hold off on it so that way we can get the mana back and be able to heal ourselves now up in a second. Skin this fucker. Get this experience for it. Unfortunately, not being able to pick up the... There we go. Not being able to pick up the ruined leather bits either. But meh, what can you do? There we go. A load of damage. Half the mob's health before it even arrives at us. That's what we want. It's now down to 10%. Happy days. I know it's down to like 14, but shut the fuck up. I'm rounding down. Tiger's Eye may not necessarily be worth all that much at the moment either, to be honest. If I'm honest. We will get rid of the cracked eggshells, and we will take the Tiger's Eye, however, because you never know. You never know. I think that's taken the statistics from my various different games as to where that gets dropped off of mobs. I want to actually loot that as well. Now, that'll sell for 33 copper, so... Oh, kind of want to... Yeah, I guess we're not skinning this one. We'll try pick up another 6-slot bag when we're in here. They're only like 4.5 silver or something like that. If I can afford it in and around all the herbalism as well. What the fuck? Where'd you come out of? Bullshit. Right, well, we're going to have to kill this guy. What are you, a warlock? What are you, 15? Well, fuck you. Ailish. It's an Irish name right there. It may not have been intended as so, but I reckon that is. That's an Irish player if I ever saw one. Or at least someone of Irish descent. Ailish is an Irish name. I forget what it means. Feels bad. What's your name? Luffy. Luffy is also a good, strong Irish name. No, it's not. Not at all. I have no idea what that means. Anyway. Up we go. Ailish's Voidwalker appears to have forgotten how lifts work. I'm not going to make it to that one, so I'm just going to wait here and chill. That pathing, though. Fucking nice. How much are these going for? 7 silver each. Fuck it to you, bud. For 26 armor. But you get to look cool. That's the point. You're paying to look cool. Grab them by the guild. I can see what you're trying to do with that name. Unfortunately, you have failed. Rough. Right. Let's make our way in here. We're going to hit up this auction house. My game sound just got suddenly quieter. Oh no, it was just the music was on loop. Here we are. We got a quest here as well that we can now complete. He wants us to collect feathers off the harpies, which is good because we were going to actually start killing harpies, but now we can do 2 birds with 1 stone. Mining trainer, I need to vendor things to you. I'm also hoping that you have an anvil upon which I can break some of this bullshit. Got 55 copper for that item, not bad. We are going to need all the copper we can get now in the next couple of seconds. Hang on to the peace bloom. Small eggs. Get rid of the greys. I might just... Yeah, I'm just going to vendor. Actually, I don't know what the current market value of that item might be on this server. So that is a stupid summarization to make prior to us actually having a look at the auction house. So I'm not going to do that. Now, quickly, let's find me an anvil. Should be one over here at the blacksmith. Yeah, there is. And let's bust up these items. Oh, actually, you need a forge. There's our forge. That'll do. I don't know if this can fail, if like you could potentially need more, but it didn't that time, so yay. And over to the auction house, which is the part of the gaming that you all love. Yeah. As you can see, the various different things that I've been pricing. I buy a lot of mongoose potions, go figure. Okay. We are going to go down to post. This is Ox. It is easy as fuck to use. Currently, at 63% market value, 1 stack of 1 is going at 63%. 100% value was approximately 19 copper per stack. But that's as per what this is setting it as. The true value is approximately that. Stack size 20. 1 stack up for whatever. I think that means that we're going to be charging approximately 40 copper per linen. post that bad boy. There's a full stack of it. The 2 eggs, we will put these up in stacks of 1. And there are currently none. Oh, there they are. Took a second to load. These are going for... See, there's a lot of them up for cheap at the moment, and we want a quick sale. Why do we want quick sales? Because they're guaranteed. We don't want to be losing too much money on deposits. Deposits, which are 0 on these items. So actually, that doesn't really matter here. But it's still going to go for 99% of its true value, so that's okay. I'm alt-clicking the prices, by the way, to get the price brought up there nice and quick. You can type it in as well if you so wish. It will, however, take longer. Now, 5 and 1, set it to 24 hours. Always go that extra stretch and set it 24 hour. It just makes so much more sense. These people have this so cheap, and they probably have their buyout price really, really high in order to make their goods appear first on the market, which is a good idea. Except for the fact that their goods are going... That set of goods is going to be coming off promptly. There's only 1 of those and then 5 at this price. So what we will do is we will click on this price and then go to what is 100% value and then undercut everyone. So our goods should appear first. And the items that are below that will sell fairly rapidly. So it will get to our price quicker than the other lads. Now, the deposit is 60 copper. And you're only ever going to make a silver on this. So to be honest... Just vendor the fucking tiger's eye as it stands. It's not worth your while putting it up. You're just likely to suffer a loss on it. And as per the moment, that ain't going to do me no good. I can't really afford to make losses. So we are now going to go at the light leather. And again, we are going to create a stack of 7. And again, we're just going to go for that quick sale. Wow, this economy is tough. 11 at this. So we are going to undercut that. And now we are gonna... Oh, are they gone? Has it updated? And they're now gone? Wait, whoa. Whew. There's 20 on it. Oh yeah, it updated. Somebody bought a load of them. Right, let's undercut the 20 stacks here. And then undercut them here again. And our goods are likely to sell before those. Put this up for 24 hours. Stock of 1 and 1. There should be an abundant amount of Peace Bloom on the auction house, but... Probably why it's taken so long to scan. Yeah, 4 pages of it. Jesus Christ. Right, the price for this is going to be fucked. But we'll just have to make do with it. We just want this shit to sell. We just don't want it to be sitting in our inventory. That's fine. Let's get the fucking boat. We are down to 4 silver. That is enough to pick up our herbalism, which is up here, I believe, and then to here. I forget. If I go exploring around here, I could probably find more quests, but I will wait until such a time as I get quests that bring me back here in order to find them. I don't want to spend too much time just dilly-dallying around. Now, Apprentice Enchanter. No. No. Skinning Trainer, though. Nice. Here we are. I'm starting to learn my way around Thunder Bluff as well, which is pretty fucking neat. We are close to digging, so when we get back to... No, supplies. Do I need any tools? No, I don't. What am I talking about? That's another nice thing about herbalism. You don't need tools. You just need the fucking skill. Now, what we do need to do, however, and this is something that annoys me about vanilla. It's one of the few things that do. There are like a number of things that are irritating about vanilla, but you just learn to live with them. We need to, every time I die, click the tracking on for the herbs, or else it won't come back on. Whereas in retail, it's automatic. But was like that back in the day, so you have to bear that in mind. Oh, it's already the AV weekend. For who? Like, surely there's probably like 10 people near 50. Like, what is the... I realize it's on a thing, like a rota, but that's silly. That's silly. Happy days, we have herbalism. We can start chipping away at this bullshit most promptly, because it is going to be bullshit, and I am going to have to hang around here for a bit off camera and make sure I get our skill up when you guys aren't here with me. What I'll probably end up doing is at some stage, before we leave here, before I go to the Barrens, I will probably off camera spend like a minute or two after filming the episode that gets us to that point, farming up, so that way I don't have to queue for a century and a half in order to get that completed. We are now going to make our way over here to where those harpies were, and what we're aiming to do is 1, kill everything on the way, and 2, skin everything on the way, and 3, grab a fucking boatload of herbs as we proceed. As you can see, there's a bit of peace bloom. We are going, to the detriment of all other things, focus on picking up herbs, because they are going to be a fucking bitch to level. Because as you saw, there are shaman and druids and hunters all zipping around here, trying to grab as many herbs as they can to level up their herbing now at this level. As they've probably watched my video and now realize how easy it is to make fucking gold using herbalism. It's going to be a bit tight at the start. Again, with the new server. It was a lot easier on Nost because people were established and are willing to throw gold around in order to be able to get shit done promptly. What people are paying for is convenience. That's what people pay for. Like, they're not paying for the goods. They're paying for the convenience of the fact that they didn't have to farm them. And that's something you need to wrap your head around. It's not like, oh, it's only a bit of silver leaf. It's like, how can that be worth 10 silver or whatever the fuck? That's not the point. The point, and this is very, very important that you take on board, is that people aren't bothered farming 20 silver leaf. People aren't fucking arsed. They don't want to walk around and deal with the bullshit that we're dealing with. But they'd be quite happy to pay you for that bullshit. And as long as you keep that in your head, anything is worth silver. Anything is worth gold. As long as it's usable. You just have to be willing to put it up on the auction house. Hang on to it for that extra. See what I mean? You just have to be willing to hold on to it for a couple of seconds. And as soon as you go to stick it up in the auction house, boom, sold. Somebody's going to fucking buy it. Oh, and there is most certainly a demand at the moment. Supply and demand is how this shit works, and the demand is there. It's the start of the server. People need this shit, and people will constantly need this shit over the course of the server. You know, it's a bit different on Chronos, where the population of lower level players has decreased somewhat, but you're still going to get higher level players that reskill. You still need to use those materials in various different things. There still are lower players leveling, so need those items for quests. Just stick shit up in the auction house, you're going to make some fucking money off it. That's how easy it is to make fucking gold. And it is easy. You'll see over the course of this series how easy it is for me to pick up a few shillings. Especially since I don't have to invest money in skilling up a profession now as well. That's going to make this dramatically easier. Like, it's just going to be all income all the time. Like, the only professions I'm going to be leveling really are those two. They're the only ones that are going to cost me anything. And the bare minimum as well. Like, literally only what I need to invest in them to get them to level. We need a scale off one of these fuckers. That's why I'm still killing these. If I don't have my gold for my mount by the time I hit level 40, I will eat my hat. No, I will not. I don't have a hat to eat. I own several hats, but I'm not eating them. Shut up. What time are we at now? It is 4:20. I do fancy a bread roll, or perhaps a wrap. So I may wrap this up shortly. I would like to get this episode complete, however. Yeah, boom. 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 So I won't be back on for a couple of days anyway, but I will be spacing out. These will only be uploaded every second day when I have them. I'll probably do 2 every time I log on, just to... That's tilty. Oh, that's tilty as fuck. Those prolonged stuns are a bitch. They are most definitely a bitch. These guys are going to be hard to fucking manage here now. Now... Can I get these from any harpies? Oh, yeah, no, this is any harpies. I was just wondering why they hadn't dropped off that. Oh, there's a peace bloom. Right, we need to clear out these mobs and get over there and get that shit. This is important. Oh, it's just a caster battle. It's just straight up DPS towards each other. Oh, no. If he's farming that, he has that one. Easy. No, he's farming... He's a blacksmith. Clearly a miner. He's farming his mining. But we need to be swift here. Oh, that's a heal. That fucker... No, he stunned me. What is happening? Stress. Quickly, we're going to cast a Moonfire just to kill it. Because we're under the clock here now. We are under a bit of pressure. Eat the food. Eat whatever we have. And quickly just get ourselves ready. Kill this ding. And then get that Peace Bloom. This is important. This is very, very important. It seems to be quite easy to come across Peace Bloom. I'm not seeing a whole lot of... not seeing a whole lot of Silverleaf. I know it's generally going to be down here in the middle. But it should spawn up here as well. Okay, let's do this thing. I don't think I'll be able to actually pick it without aggroing that mob at some stage in it. So, we got 3 rats off there before that bitch got into combat with us. That was fucking awesome. And we are going to ding off this as well. Auto attack. Dead. Boom. Text my message all at the same time. Bit of Peace Bloom. And another level. Failed attempt. Again, I said this during the live streams. How could you fail to pick up a fucking flower? It's not science. Like, fuck me, man. How bad at herbalism am I that I can't even pick up a fucking peace bloom? Fuck me. Somebody decided to stay in the stream as well. Like, maybe it has a bit of thorns, and it's like, bullshit, dude. It's a fucking peace bloom, right? It's a peace bloom. That shit does not have thorns, okay? I have fucking thorns. That shit don't have fucking thorns, man. I'm calling that out right now. Oh. You see this guy? He's here farming herbs. 100%. 100%. And he's got the pace for it because he's got that 20% from his being a shaman bullshit ghost wolf. The practice sword is going to get vendored to fuck. Oh, there's a swoop. Gotta be careful of those guys. Gotta be careful of those guys for the time being. We're gonna make our way back up, actually away from him. And we're just gonna focus. By the time I get up here and get... You see, he's already gotten any herbs that were here. And has made his way away. Which fucking... Away. It fucking blows, but it is the nature of the beast at the moment. That's what people are gonna be doing. I don't think this guy... No, he just stuns us. That's okay. I can live with the stun. It is tilty as fuck, but I can live with that. He's still taking damage from us. Now, here we go. The game is well and truly afoot. I don't want to blow my stun just yet. I am going to cast this because I wanted to make sure that I got that off at the right time. I don't want to blow my... Oh, no. Shift 2. There we go. I don't want to blow my stun just yet because I want to have it for when this fucker heals. We'll pop a moonfire on it just to try and push it in that direction. Are these the ones that heal? I forget. It's not healing. It would be tits fucking painful if this cunt was to get all the way to the end and then pop a heal because I just took my finger off the hotkey. And I wasn't ready for it. We are getting these talons like a mother bitch now. What level are you? 7. Dude, you are playing a dangerous game sitting in there. Just want to point that out. Let's eat this leg meat. Eat that food whenever we come across it so we get it out of our bag. But we're still getting use out of it. And we're getting sustain. Which is important. We need just good sustain. We're constantly able to be doing activities that are adding to our leveling up. I could even cast a heal on myself when I can sit down to do this. Which will increase the rapidity with which I regenerate my health. Now, this bitch. This is going to be a bitch. Let's just absolutely shit on her with spells. Just straight away. See if that does the job. Oh, my mana's low. We need to close the gap here now. This is where we fall down. We still don't have that extra bit of oomph that we need to be able to down mobs. We are getting close to that point, however, where we can just spend the whole time spamming one key. You know, probably another 2 levels, I'd say, away from it. We haven't gotten a single feather off these bastards either. Feels bad, man. We are actually, I think it has to be to the north or northwest, so it may be the other ones altogether. But you know what? Fuck it. We're going to get this quest done anyway. And that's fine. Now, let's get 3 of these off. 3 of them off before this bitch even closed the gap with me. And we can just chill for a second. I'll even pop the shift 1. Get my... I hit a control 1. Guess we're going to stun her. And pop a heal on myself while we're at this. Just like... You see this fucker? Warrior's pants. I could have had some warrior's pants. But a ninja! Duddy heal. You fuck. I'll never forget that name. The name will live on. Duddy. Oh, he's looting it. What a fucking cock. And he's level 20 as well. This fucker, he's farming that shit so he can sell it to people. You are a fucking twat arse, sir. You are intelligent, but you are a twat arse. That's what you are. I should do that. Oh god. You gotta commend the entrepreneurship, but that's exactly what that person is doing. Is he is farming green items and crap and probably herbs and shit to make money. You gotta make a living somehow. I wouldn't be farming chests though. I don't think he is. But he obviously saw the opportunity. He'll whack that up in the auction house. Someone will buy it. Somebody wants to make their leveling experience so much fucking easier. They'll buy it. They will buy it. When I get back in this evening, probably when I have a beer or two inside me, depending on which one of us lose the coin toss to determine whether or not we're driving, I'll probably start working on my next Chronos episode as well. Boom, we are done. I have a fair bit of editing to do for a Black Wing Lair run. Our first attempt as a guild. You heard me probably talking about it in the first episode of this series. Really looking forward to getting my teeth dug into working on this one. This should be fun. It was a fun run. We didn't complete it. Again, I won't give away how far we got, but we got pretty far. I'm quite happy with it. Quite happy with my efforts in regards to it as well. You know, all me. Let's just clarify that right now. All me. Oh, yeah. It's important that people realize how good at this game I am. No, I'm only taking the piss. Make our way back towards Bloodhound Village. Hopefully killing a substantial amount of cougars along the way. Because we do like killing cougars. Wait, I don't need cougars at all, do I? I need prairie wolves. So we need to kill more wolves. Wolves. Need to kill more prairie wolves. Not wolves. That's not a word. Oh, well, it is. I suppose if it's a wolf's paw. And you have that possessive apostrophe going in there. Boom. Wolves. Caw will too. Oh, well, he killed it. You fucking dick. Animal was about 2 days away from retirement and you slayed it. Quickly, get these on the fucking dead. I think we will only get... Will we? You do actually... You just about get 3 wraths off onto a mob if you start spamming that key out. So we may alter our approach to this DPS, and then that way we'll have the dot active while we're melee forming as opposed to as the mob is approaching us, where it won't really contribute that much more DPS overall anyway. That makes a bit more sense to me, to be honest. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Our health was back up to full immediately there. That one did get 3 off that time, and it's dropped it down to like 30-odd%, pretty much immediately. That seems to be the way to go. And we have the Thorns, the melee, and the Moonfire proc all taken over on the mob at once, which contributes to, I don't know exactly how much DPS, but a significant amount, enough to make this quite easy. So that is probably going to be the best way to approach this. So again, spam out 3. Get that third one. Oh, how did the casting attempt fail? What the fuck was that? How could that happen? This mob was dead prior to it even arriving towards us. Like, that's how much DPS you can get out straight off the bat. I made life nice and easy. Maybe it just went out of range. That must have been what happened there, actually. Now that I think about it, that makes sense. And again, you get 3 off. It's down to 30-odd%. That is the way to go. 3 Wrath, 1 Moonfire, melee and Thorns. Problem solved. Not problem, but problem solved. I meant that as in problem, as in, you know, the troll thing. We are going to get rid of these ruffled feathers. They do not go for a whole lot. And we are going to now increase our carrying capacity by another 6. That's fucking fantastic. You guys have no idea how good that is for us right now. We need as many bags as fucking possible. As many bags as we can get our fucking hands on. 3, 2, melee. Da-da! Damage. Again, down to 30-odd%. Happy fucking days. We can start recovering our mana in between. I was thinking about popping a heal there, but I'm actually going to wait till the combat ends. And our mana will basically be full. Pop a heal on myself as we go. Discover that well. Get the extra bit of experience for discovering it. Why the fuck not? We need more wolves. We need more swoops. And I'll take that. Thanks, friend. Are you heartstoning? I think that person is heartstoning, actually. Could you cast, please? I am getting slapped by this. There are 2! Wait, what? There are 2! 2 mobs on me! Shift 2, bud! The pet has jumped in. We're gonna make it. The mob is gonna kill itself to death by attacking me. All me, baby. Saved your life. Level 16 hunter. Oh, we got a green! We got a green. Quickly. Intellect. This is pivotal. Pivotal. Intellect and stamina and spirit. They are the name of the game at the moment. How do I look? I look fucking stylish. Look at me. I've got a wee fucking kilt. Let's fucking go. You wee fucking grape. I saw a video of a Scottish commentary during a Call of Duty game. And the Scottish guy is getting pissed off at the other side. He's raging. And he just, out of nowhere, just goes, "You wee fucking grape!" And I thought it was one of the funniest fucking things. Not skinnable. What the fuck? I thought it was one of the funniest fucking things I had ever heard. It was fucking hilarious. I've been quoting that incessantly over the past couple of days. Here we go. I would buff you, bud, but you are gone. And don't need it, because you're like a million levels higher than me. Are you? You're a druid. You're fine. There's no point in me buffing you. Imagine if thorns stacked. Imagine if you could get like 40 stacks of thorns on a tank. Easy. Let's make our way over this way. Still no sign of any herbs. I'm just throwing up a glance every now and again. It is likely that a lot of them are going to have to be visually actually noticed by me as opposed to on the map. So, did I get that cast off? I did. And now I'm stunned up to fuck. We have an extra 20 mana now. That is pretty much a nearly 70% of an extra. We're quite low. Let's go for the instacast and just guarantee success. That was risky. Oh, we got the gizzard. Yes. Yes. 3 more swoop quills and we are done. 3 more. Let us quickly take stock of ourselves. Have a mana break. So spam out a couple of heals. And then very quickly just get ourselves having a bit of a drink. Our health should be relatively fine when we get there. We are looking stylish in our journeyman's robe. Stylish as fuck. First green item, may I add. Journeyman's robe. 2 intellect. OP, OP. Okay, very carefully now we are going to pull this wolf and not the cougar. Because that's all we need now at the moment. Our wolf hearts, wolf paws, and quills from the swoops. So we do still need to procure a couple of more swoop casualties along the way. Hopefully this guy drops the wolf heart now. That'd be fucking fantastic. Dead, bitch. Nope. The old drops seem to be drying up here now on us. This is starting to get a bit more dicey. Nice thing about being a Tauren as well, you've got plus 15 to your herbalism. So we already have a bit of an advantage on some of our other compatriots in the other starting areas when it comes to actually getting our herbalism leveled. Which is going to be stressful no matter where you fucking try and level it. And here we go. Boom. That is the hunter, was it not? It was, yeah. The rake? I'm not 100% certain what that is. If you guys could leave that down below in the comment section and inform me, because I can't be arsed googling it, because I'm going to forget once I go down and have a snack. Yeah. Oh, there we go. A wolf. There we are. Fantastic. Hopefully this guy drops all the shit we need. And we can just go hand in like 100 quests at once here now. Oh yeah, we still need the swoops. Still need them swoops. Oh, that's significantly lower level. Not really going to give us the experience. Not really certain if worth the mana expenditure, so. Might do a bit of a U-turn here. Is that a stalker? Prairie wolf stalkers are what we're looking for. Yeah, there's prairie stalkers. That's what we want. They're enough of a level that they provide not only a challenge, but they actually give an adequate amount of experience. We don't want to be getting the little cheap ass ones. I'm just gonna spam out fucking Wrath and see where that leaves me. Finish off on a moonfire. Oh, we can delete mobs before they even get to us now. That's kind of badass. There's a swoop. I have no fucking mana. Whatever, we'll be fine. We'll melee form it. It'll be grand. We'll just spam out a couple of rats, get 3 of them off, and then we'll just go melee. Let's go. Boom. Boof. Biff da. Biff. Bibbity. Bop. Schlap. Hopefully this drops our quill as well. The drop rate on those doesn't seem to be the highest thing in the world. And we need 3 more, so we want to kind of get them promptly. Promptly. Not doing too bad, all things considered. I think this is quite a strong start. This is quite a strong start. It's all going good. It's all good. Let's heal ourselves up a bit. Ew. What's with mobs staying aggro for a stupidly long time? That is likely, probably got something to do with the latency on the server. So it is more than likely that you're just not moving or reacting to them as per what is actually happening on the server. So what you're seeing and inputting isn't actually what's occurring in-game, if you take my meaning. Either that or maybe, like, yeah, it's vanilla. Like, the aggro range on mobs is kind of fucking crazy in fucking vanilla, so you gotta bear that in mind as well. Let's skin all this shit. I don't know, when I was on the warrior, it did feel like some mobs were insanely determined to pursue me. In terms of their aggro range, it was a bit ridiculous at times. Loot yo shit so I can skin it, bitch! God fucking damn it, man. Look at all of that shit that we could have skinned. There's these lazy fuckers running around, aimlessly killing things without any consideration for us hard-working skinners in the fucking background, just trying to clean the world up of corpses. Here we go. This guy knew where it was at. Here we fucking go. Come on, swoops. Where the fuck? Giggity. I'm gonna pop thorns on myself. Refresh that. Keep it on the go. There is a stalker. Fantastic. We'll head that way. Hopefully we will see a swoop not too long after. Well, we will see another stalker, so at least we have a direction in which we are meant to run. Still no sign of any herbs in the vicinity, which kind of sucks. But what can you do? And now we will melee form. Try and kill this fucking thing. Dodge, of course. The moonfire will finish it off, however. We got our prairie wolf heart. That was neat. We still need to, however, kill another wolf. And here is one convenient. Here's what I made earlier. We've got a decent amount of health here now as well. We've got up to 200 now. Like, we can go for a while. Boom. Just trying to spot a swoop here around me. Our Peace Bloom has sold. Every bit of gear that we sell here now is really important, because we just need to get as much kind of silver immediately as possible, so we're able to afford our moves, so that way we can afford any kind of profession stuff that we need to do in terms of upgrading our skinning and our herbalism, and any gear that we may need to purchase as well. So it's quite important that we get the ball rolling on that. Post haste. Fuck. It seems that if the herb struggles are real, it seems that if they're just outside of the range of your cast, you actually end up losing a bit of time when they actually come back into range, if you understand what I mean. So when they finally do come back into range of where you can cast, because you're not already casting that spell, you've lost out on maybe 2-3 seconds worth of cast time that you would have gotten for free if it was still in range while the other one was on its way to it. I'm sure you understand what I mean. Keeping my eye out for any swoops, any more stalkers that may spawn here. Here's another one. Skin everything that we're fucking coming across here, because again, it is going to fucking sell. 100%. All of it will sell at the moment. It may not happen immediately, as is the case now here at the current time period, but it will happen eventually, as long as you're smart about how you price it. And again, just undercut people to fuck. Just by the barest amount, just enough that your shit comes up first. But with a pinch of salt. If you see somebody pricing something extremely stupidly low, then don't put your shit down for that low. That shit will sell. And if you're really smart and have the silver, buy that shit and put it up for the normal price. But that's risky. You need to know what you're doing then. That's an investment. Bum, 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 bum. Let's just cast this shit. Boom. Dead. Give me the thing. Fuck, man. What the fuck is the deal with this wolf thing that we need? It's not dropping. I loot that. I did. Yeah. And where the fuck are these swoops? This guy has them, I bet you. He has all the swoops. He knows all about damn swoops. No, but we don't want to be... Oh, thank you. Hang on, wait. Come this way and I will buff you. I'm in range still? No. Well, I tried, bud. I tried. This poor fucker rocking the stylish kilt that we are as well has unfortunately fallen prey to a swoop that we probably would have been able to kill. I would like to point that out. And our stylish, ever so stylish kilt. Oh, man. I've never worn a kilt. I can tell you right now, I have no intention of doing so either. That shit'd be fucking cold. Down there needs a bit of protection from the elements. Especially in today's weather. Fuck me. It is fucking horrific. Look at it, it's lashing rain. I meant IRL. That's in real life. For those of you who are uninitiated in the ways of... Oh my god, a herb! Quickly! Fuck everything else! Grab the herb. Get there. Well, Silverleaf and Peace Bloom to 50, and then Earth Root and Mage Royal to... How can you fail at picking up a fucking leaf? Oh my god! I can understand someone failing skinning. My inventory is full. Get rid of the Fractured Canine. The herbs are more important. Oh, bitch! Yeah! Get teabagged! Oh, haha! Blockbuster just got shit on by a fucking noob. How does that make you feel, bitch? Keep fucking walking. Keep walking. Motherfucker. I felt good. I felt fucking exhilarating. Vindicating is what that fucking felt like. Yes! I think that bad... That bard karma for trying to take that chest on that other fucker has finally left us. I think we've again found balance with the Force. Things are well again in Gibboera land. Let's kill this fucker fairly promptly. Where are the fucking swoops? Bullshit game. Blizzard, fix it. Fuck's sake. You've tried. You've failed. Now, you've fixed it too much. You've made it too easy. Here we are. Here we are. Another wolf. Another wolf. We need it for which quest? The poison water. We still need another prairie wolf paw. A swoop! It's all Millhouse right now. Look at those colors. They're pretty nice. Look at how all that interacts with each other there. It's pretty neat. That's wonderful looking. It looks like it's on fire though. Yep. Ugh. Oh no. We just got rid of one of those. Or I tried to. I'm gonna have to kill more of them, so it makes sense to get rid of that. Because we're likely to get more of these. I don't know which one is worth more, but what can you do? Hasn't got a value. Well, that fucking blows. Shouldn't these things have a value associated with them? Yeah. Oh yeah, I thought that was a person. I forgot about the swoop. After getting so excited about it. Oh no. He's got the drop on us. This is going to be a tough combat. This is the Pokemon theme music kicks in here now. At least that's what's playing in my head. Inspiration at its finest. Get this guy on the slap. Get this guy on the slap. Never doubted it for a second. Never doubted our survival there for a second. Never panicked once. Persevered. Put my head down. Put the stone to the grind. Put the pedal to the metal. And we triumphed. As we are wont to do. Yes. This intellect buff is fucking badass, by the way. Much appreciated, good sir. We now have an extra 90 fucking intellect, or 90 mana that we shouldn't have. Ha! Look at this one! Easy. Easy snipe. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. There we go. Boom. And then we should get 3 of these bad boys off. 3. Drive to combat. Oh, fuck. Did I aggro a wolf? What happened there? What was that? Oh, it just spawned in, but it just made the noise. That fucking blows. Quickly, we'll go for another wrath. There's a wolf. That's going to drop the quest item. I can guarantee it. Huh. That's fine. Leave that shit. We can't skid it. Oh, wait. He's an alpha. We should probably wait till we have a bit more mana. This fucker. This guy. He's dangerous. If any of you have seen The Grey with Liam Neeson, you'll know the alpha wolf is the fucking the fucker that you don't want to fuck with. Yeah. I could do documentaries. Oh, here's another one. We're surrounded. Well, bollocks. We're gonna kill this one though, because this one is going to drop my item and I have mana and shit like that again. Let's go, bitch! This motherfucker is the alpha in this here set of planes. Gonna slap them crits on you like there's no fucking tomorrow, biatch. This bit of beef ain't getting nipped in the arse no fucking longer by no dodgy. There you are. Loot. Belt. Upgrades. Right, what can I get rid of? And it gave us a quest item as well. Fucking ace. I don't know what to get rid of. That. Now, loot. Loot! The thing. Yes. Equip. Fantastic. Multitasking. Ha! Right, we are going to run our way back to Bloodhoof like nothing ever went wrong. Perfect. Perfect. Why am I running? I could just Hearthstone, because we need herbs. We need a lot of herbs. I ain't going to kill shit because my bags are full. So that would just be time wasting before we get back to vendor. So I actually think ultimately that would actually be detrimental to our overall level experience, or leveling experience. So we're probably better off just kind of hurrying our ass back, clearing the bag. Yes, herb. So we can clear our bags and resume leveling efficiently. After that, grab every single one. How can you fail at picking up a fucking leaf, dude? You have plus 15 skill anyway, because you're a fucking cow. Look at you. Where is it? Plus 15, and it's not even registering. Ugh. 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 I'm saying och because I'm in my kilt here and I'm just trying to conform to a Scottish stereotype of some sort. Go figure. Go fucking figure, lad. Now, get this guy on the loot. Skin him? No, because some fucking cheap ass didn't clear all the shit out of him. It was probably you, wasn't it? What's your name? Cuddle Muddle. Fuck, you have a buff. I'm not going to waste my mana on you. Piece of shit. No, I'm going to take the piss. It was harsh. There was venom in that one. Get that on the fucking loop. Free bit of light leather. Nice. Grab everything we fucking can here. Herbalism. Still need to get another 45 herbs at least before we get it to level 50 and leave for the Barrens. What if we continue... Oh, hey! Sold the light leather. If we continue at this rate, we should probably have it by the time we complete our quests in this area. If we continue at this rate. I'm going to kill this because I haven't killed anything for a few seconds and I'm getting antsy. Okay? I want to fucking kill something. Doesn't mean I have a fucking problem. It just means that I want to fucking kill something. Okay? I don't need to talk to anyone about it. It's okay. It's just WoW syndrome. You're walking down the road, you see a spider, you want to chop its legs off and turn them into a quest vendor. That's what happens when you play WoW. Tell your kids, don't let them play WoW. It's terrifying. It's a scary experience. Fuck. Here we are, nearly back at Bloodhoof. Anyway, no sign. Oh, and another herb! I was literally about to say no sign of any other herbs. Did you even hear me? Did you hear that? No sign of that. Oh, let's kill this doji on the fucking dead. Hopefully that one doesn't fucking come over here. Doge is fucking eliminated. And I'm not going to skin it. I'm going to go for the fucking herb because that is the priority. Hoo-yah! Oh, nice. Good job. Good fucking job. On the loot. Herbalism is up to level 6. Fucking epic, man. Wait, did that fail? No, it didn't. Alright, good sus. I am thoroughly enjoying myself if you haven't noticed. Hoo-yah! What are we doing in terms of... What have we got? We have a lot of shit that we can vendor, but we have a fucking ton of quest items that we need to hand in as well that have been occupying a large amount of space in our bags for the past wee little while. So we need to get this shit on the hand in. This starter area is just so much fucking easier than any of the other ones. I don't know why. It just feels like really well laid out. And I like how it does a lot of it is just grindy kill mob stuff. That may seem lame, unimaginative, and are possibly boring to some people, but this is what you need in a starter area. It's just straightforward, kill shit, get shit quests. Like, sell that practice sword, get a few shillings for it. Hang on to that linen. Remember, we did sell stuff on the auction house as well, and we are going to go collect on that in a moment. We are up to 9 silver. Boom, doing nicely. When I log out, I will make sure I log out in an inn. Is important. Is very, very important. Get that extra bit of rest experience is going to expedite this situation that much faster. 4 items out of our fucking inventory. Quickly check what wrist guards I do have. That's okay. It is an upgrade. If it wasn't, take the mail and vendor them. Always be careful to check that sort of shit. You never know. Look at how much room I have in my fucking bags now. I nearly have... 16, kind of, nearly, not really, shut up. Okay, what other quests can I hand in here now? We have poison water for this jerk. This might even make me ding. The multitude of quests that we currently have might actually push me up into the next level. We will be able to purchase new moves as well. Oh, 43. 40 fucking 3, let's go. Boom, 700 experience as well. Not to be sniffed at. Would not recommend sniffing at 700 experience. There's 700 of them. It will be quite hard to complete that task. And this bad boy in as well. Another 250. Another 700 experience. We are 400 experience off. We are going to lose a Lee. We are going to lose a wee bit of fucking silver here now, unfortunately. But that isn't a bad thing. We are getting upgraded spells that are going to make us that much more effective as a warrior. Well, Druid, I guess. Where the fuck is Feral? What? Feral? There must be something different about learning Feral, so, because the spells aren't here. I wonder. I'm intrigued as to how that works now. I don't have any recollection of that. I thought you just learned the Feral spells the same way. Maybe you have to do your quest at the start of it, And then once you unlock, like, shape-shifting, I think you could probably purchase your spells then. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with that. You have done well. Ding! Ding-a-ling! Level 9. OP, OP, OP. So powerful. And then we need to go and cleanse all these fucking wells and shit. Like the responsible moo that we are. Any other quests I can hand in? That's back in Bloodhood Village, which is where we are now at the moment. So that should be around here. I'm clicking auto-run. Why aren't you auto-running? This fucker's over here, is he not? Yes, he is. Look at my memory is so fucking good. Right of Wisdom. That's over at Red Rock, which we will head to after this. The fire. Jesus. Another 225 in silver, 700 XP. Fantastic. This is going well. Now let's see how much we've generated so far in terms of revenue from our auction house sales. I made it over the horn. Nice. 173. Not a whole lot. 17. Not a whole lot. 897. Boom. Open all. CT mail mod. It's fucking great. I can do this. I can stretch, yawn, dab, whatever that fucking shit. What the fuck is dabbing? I don't understand that fucking bollocks, man. Again, it's another one of these phenomenons that are making me feel old. Because I don't understand them as I see them happening. Okay, quickly browse the goods. Let's hand this shit in. Sorted. How long has this episode been going on for now? I reckon that's probably us up to time here at the moment. So I'm going to wrap this shit up and go off and get myself a bit of lunch. Again, leave any comments, like, with any kind of, like, tips that you guys have regarding leveling the druid or anything like that, or if you have any ideas regarding the making the gold and shit like that, down in the comments section. I think herbalism and skinning is going to be the way to go. At least initially, especially when we can kill the, devil swords. That's going to be a big up for us. That's going to be a big up, because a lot of people need that shit to make their, pre-base gear. But anyway, this has been giveaway, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching this video, please leave a like down below and possibly consider subscribing to the channel. If you have any other comments, questions, concerns about anything that happened in this video, leave it down below in the comment section. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Stay handy. Bye!